What's up guys, I'm Kinzey Rae, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a post. Alright guys, so today I will be showing you how I do my parts for box braids, passion twists, etc. These are a few things that I'll be using, mainly just rubber bands and my combs and my clips. So I'm starting off with freshly blowed out hair, and I'm just going to be starting my first part, which is going to be at the back. And I'm starting this part and it's going to be from ear to ear. And my little setup I have is I'm doing my parts in my mirror, and behind me I have my camera set up, so I'm able to see the back of my part by my camera. But you can just set up a mirror behind you, that way you have two mirrors, like one in the front, one in the back. You can see both angles of your head. Just a disclaimer, my parts aren't going to be perfect in this video, but I wasn't striving for them to be perfect. I just needed them to get the job done. So I got my first part done. Now I am going to be splitting that section into two. So I'm just making another part directly under the part that I just made. And now I'm just going to pin that top part up and focus on the bottom half of my hair. And I'm going to split this section into 3 equal parts. So I'm just taking my comb and I'm beginning the first little section, and surprisingly it came out really good. But honestly, I guess it's just because you're literally just taking the comb and just bringing it down. So shout out to that part. And now we're moving on to the next one, and boom, there we go. So now we have our nice 3 equal sections, and I'm going to pin that one up, and I'm going to do this middle section first. And I'm taking my Murray's edge wax. I absolutely love this edge control because it just snatches my hair, like all my little baby hairs, all my little flyaways. They don't stand a chance against this. So I definitely recommend you getting that. You can find it at your local beauty supply store. After I finish that section in the middle, I'm moving on to the next one. And as you can see, this happens a lot during this video. I'm going to be grabbing pieces from other parts of my hair, but no worries, you can always fix that. So yeah, I'm just doing this section, then I'm going to move on to the other one. And now I am done with the back. I have my nice little 3 sections, and I'm going to be moving on to my top half, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, except this time I am going to have 4 parts. And you see I'm just cleaning up my part a little bit, getting it back together. And I'm clipping the back part just so those won't get in the way. And with this section, you want to kind of stack your parts. So you want to make sure that your part is not equaling up with the parts on the bottom half. And it's really important to do this step because you want your braids to fall nicely, and when they fall, you don't want all your parts to be showing. So stacking them like this really helps to hide the parts and just make your braids flow, well, in this case your twists flow a little better. So I'm done with those 2 sections, and this is how it turned out so far. Again, parts aren't completely perfect, but they get the job done. Alright, moving on to my next section. This is definitely where I struggled getting up here to the wider areas. So this part, actually, I started doing like a U shape around my head. So I just started from the front and I kind of went all the way around to the back, and it got really difficult and I got frustrated. But I made it through. So after I got my part nice and straight, I just began taking small sections and parting it off and just doing my little rubber band on that area. And this is what it looks like after I finished parting that whole area and just doing my little sections. Again, I did my little stacking method. So literally I just did my U parts all the way around, and I did my stacking method all the way around. This is really simple. It's really easy to do. It took me about an hour to part my whole head, and I'm just showing you guys all of my parts right now. Literally, I just did the U all the way up until I got to the top, and so this is how it's looking in the back. I have a nice amount of parts and little pieces, so I'm very satisfied with how they came out. This was my third time, I think, doing this way, so yeah, that is it for this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also don't forget to go check out my passion twist tutorial, which is actually the reason I was doing these parts today. So go ahead and check that out, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.